Universe 11 and Universe 6 have showcased something that has never before been seen in Dragon Ball Super. Dispo was saved for the pure intention of taking down Hit, and without him, Universe 11 will struggle. What makes Dispo the perfect counter to Hit is that he is speed. Everything about him is fast, and what that does is counter Hit's main technique, which is the time skip. Now, Dispo isn't so fast that he can break through the barrier of time, but with his ears, since they're so big, he can feel the vibration in Hit's muscles, and so he knows whenever Hit is about to do anything. And for that brief moment before he uses the time skip, that is when Dispo attacks. This is one of the best fights of the tournament so far. We know that Hit has a lot more in him than just the time skip, and as this fight goes on, Hit is pushed to the edge of the arena. Dispo goes in for the final blow, but he falls straight through. Hit has so many strategies and techniques to win a fight, and right here, Dispo should have been eliminated. He's falling off the edge of the stage. If it wasn't for his teammate saving him, Dispo would be gone, but I think they're saving him for something much bigger. Fortunately for him, he was saved. When Dispo and Hit were fighting, they were moving so fast that not even Zeno could see them. That tells us something about Zeno, and that is that he is not omnipotent. He can't do everything. There are some things that he can't do, and seeing Hit and Dispo's fight in real time is one of those things. But that's strange because he's a god and these are only two mortals, so we'll get into that later. Now, Zeno isn't a fighter. Back in Dragon Ball Z, you had to train and slowly you would learn how to see these fights in real time. With Zeno, I doubt he's had any form of training in his existence, so basically what this says about Zeno is that he is a walking nuke. He has no other reason to live, because so far, all he's done is wipe out universes and timelines. So, since Zeno is a god, and he couldn't even see a fight between two mortal men, does this in any way devalue his power? And I think it does. Even though it's not anything big, it means there is room for Zeno to improve to become stronger. And what that also means is that he has a weakness. And that's not something I'd ever thought I'd be saying about Zeno, but if you think about it, no one has ever tried to confront him. No one that we know of, but what would happen if a mortal like Goku at full power or Jiren walked up to Zeno and punched him as hard as they possibly could? I think he would die. Speed comes with power. If he couldn't even see Dispo and Hit fight, even though they were fighting very fast, Zeno is no doubt a very powerful character when he's on the offense. When he's destroying multiverses and timelines, nothing can stop him. But his defense is something that has never been tested. That's why I think he has bodyguards. They didn't even want Goku to touch him when they first met. They have very clearly outlined a weakness in Zeno, and that's not being able to keep up with the speed of mortals. Speed is power, so if he couldn't even keep up with the speed of Dispo, imagine him taking a full punch from Goku. It's the same thing. According to this latest episode, he wouldn't be able to take it. Now, his endurance and how much he can take is something that they haven't shown. They've shown how much power he can produce, but he is a child that doesn't even know the basics of fighting. He is a walking nuke, and nukes are only good for one thing. Right now, I see it as Zeno somehow has been given all the power in the multiverse. He has all this power that can eradicate universes, multiverses, timelines, whatever he needs to do. But he is not omnipotent. There is a weakness. He can't keep up with speed. So what would happen if someone like Dispo was constantly using that speed in a fight with Zeno? Would Zeno even be able to fight back? Let me know what you think. There's always something new to take out of these episodes, and this time, it was a weakness in Zeno. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Dragon Ball.